Hi everyone, welcome back to My Creative Ego. So today I'm super excited about this haul, only because I was actually going to leave the store empty-handed, believe it or not. I didn't really find anything new on the racks, but as I was walking to the door, one of the associates said, "I think I have one of your favorite carts here," and it was my favorite cart, of course, because it was filled with all the craft goodies, and I think I kind of figured it out. I think there really are just onesies, twosies of most of these items, because in the cart there was a whole bunch of napkins and fabric and paper, but really like only onesies, twosies of these real craft supply items that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and get started. So far you have been seeing these envelope templates. They were $1.49. They come with a set of 3 templates, so you get a mini envelope for your gift cards, an A2 envelope size, and an A7 envelope. And I thought for this price, I am going to buy 2 of them. So it's a very simple process on how to use these. You choose your template, you trace it, you cut it out, and you can just fold on the lines. I actually scored my lines, and then you basically glue it and you have an envelope. So of course, with such a simple process, you're going to be able to make a lot of different envelopes with this. There are, again, 3 different sizes, and I'm using these on 12 by 12 sheets of paper so you can kind of get an idea. So for the gift card size, you can fit about 4 of those onto a 12 by 12, and then for the A2 and the A7, you're basically able to fit 1 A2 template and 1 A7 template onto a 12 by 12. And I will say, these are extremely, and I will repeat again, extremely fragile. So as you can see, these literally just kind of broke apart as I was using them, but have no fear, there's always a remedy to fix this. So I put some clear packaging tape on this one, and I probably should have did a better job. So I will probably go back and redo this one, and I probably will go ahead and just reinforce all of my templates with clear packaging tape. And so let's go on to the next item, shall we? So I have been telling you guys that I have been on the lookout for some die dies, and I actually found this one. This one is called Sophia, and as you can see, they used it at the top of like a handbag card, and I actually just created a little handbag, and I used it for the bottom, kind of like a decorative purpose for the purse. And so yes, I'm super excited. There's actually one other purse that I made that I am excited to show you guys, but that's a little bit later on in the video. So let's go ahead and continue on. Next item I picked up was this embossing folder, and you guys know I have also been on the lookout for these Sizzix embossing folders. This one has like the polka dot design, and as you can see, there's basically polka dots everywhere, and I use this to emboss this little box that I made. And so again, you have the die on top of that, and then you have the embossed box. And yes, I had so much fun with all these projects, and again, my favorite one is coming up towards the end of the video. Next item I picked up were these embossing folders with a French theme. So you actually get a pack of 2. The first one has the Eiffel Tower and the fleur-de-lis and the word Paris. And so this one, it's a lot easier to see when you go over it with ink, but it does emboss really nicely as well. And then the second folder just has a lot of random different writings, kind of like a background stamp. And so again, this one's really nice as well if you go over it with some ink. And as you can probably tell, I was really inspired by a lot of the items that I picked up. So each of them kind of have like their own little theme. And it's funny because after I went through the cart, I went back to the aisle that I said I couldn't find anything in. But now that I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do with a lot of these items, I was like picking up some other stuff to kind of like, I don't know, match or pair with the things I just picked up from the cart. And then I picked up a different set of Paris-themed embossing folders. This one's also by Sizzix, and it's the Brenda Walton collection. And this one I'm really happy about because it does also come with a really nice packaging that they put the embossing folders in, but I will probably upcycle this later on in the year. So again, you get 2 embossing folders. These are the A6 size. The first one just says the word merci. And then the other one is described as printer's ornaments, and that's basically just kind of like a floral background. And the next item I picked up is by Artsy. So this one has actually been in my store for quite a while, but I really didn't have any idea of what I would use it for, even though you could always use alphabets no matter what the occasion is. So I actually went back for this one because, you know, I was going with that theme, designer, and so these stamps fit perfectly with that theme, and as you can see, you get quite a lot. Honestly, I really thought it was just the alphabets, you know, because sometimes when you're in the store, you don't really look at what you're buying. You kind of just see the surface and you're like, yes, that looks nice. I'm going to put it in my cart. So this comes with a total of 4 sheets. You get your alphabets. You also get some punctuation marks, and you also get the numbers. So a really great deal. And these are really nice size as well. So these are about 1 3/4 inch is, it's getting late. So again, they are 1 3/4 inches tall, and they do stamp out really nicely. This is actually a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And again, you guys know that I'm kind of going with like a designer type fashion theme when I picked all these items up. So I'm just kind of like getting the F's, you know, for fashion friendly. No, so it was inspired by Fendi. So I just kind of made like a little placemat for it. And towards the end of the video, you're going to see like the whole entire project completed in its entirety, so you'll see where I was going with the theme and the other items that I made with it. So let's have a look at another embossing folder, also by Sizzix. This one is called Quilted Diamonds, and I really love the pattern on here. At first when I saw it, I was thinking like baby showers, like with a nice light pink or a light blue. And then I also thought, you know, this could also be used in my little fashion theme here. So I thought about like purses again, and so this was my inspiration. So for the card that says Coco, I used the same stamps that I used earlier. And then of course, as you can see on this purse, I utilized the embossing folder, and then I also have the Desire die at the top of this. And so this was one of my favorite ones to make, of course. And I guess we should talk about the project in its entirety. So, you know, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't even throw that many parties, you guys, but I love like creating party themes. So this one's kind of like for like a glamour party. And so the Fendi, it's supposed to be kind of like a placemat, and then you can put all of your party favors on top of that. And then you can also do like your little gift or party favor boxes or bags, as you can see. And yes, it's just a lot of this was started maybe a couple weeks ago when I was doing a lot of my other haul videos. So you guys might remember this stamp, which I said has become one of my newest favorite stamps. So this one says, "My spiritual closet is full of God's designer labels." So we have things like love, kindness, humility, compassion, forgiveness, patience, gentleness, and gratitude. And so I kind of just went with this theme, and I went with like designer labels. So as you can see, we have Coco, Fendi, and then my take on an old school Gucci bag. And of course, a lot of the items that you see here on this table that you didn't see earlier in the haul video, those are all from other hauls as well. And I will try to kind of create like a little fashion playlist if you guys want to check out some of my other items or other haul videos that kind of have the same vibe or theme to it. Some of the videos are a little bit older in terms of hauls, but you guys know that I love to always do projects with my haul videos. So if you guys are interested in watching some of the projects and how I made those and what I used to make those, you know, those will also be in the playlist as well. And that's going to do it for today's video. I thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already and you enjoy my Tuesday morning hauls, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you want to be notified with all of my new haul videos and projects, of course. And thank you again, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that this video is able to start your week off with a few laughs.
Hey!